Well, Ellie, did you hear that Landon cheated on Anna in Cabo 4 times with 4 different girls? Isn't that crazy?
Don't care about that. What I really want to talk about, what's important to me, is China's political economy, their foreign investments, and their growth model.
You're right. We're educated women.
Let's
We
talk
don't have to
about
stoop
it.
to gossip. We
Let's
don't have
talk
to
about
gossip.
it. We can talk about the real stuff.
For example, between 1949 and 1978, China used Soviet-style communist political economic model.
Wow.
Yeah, this model favored the development of heavy industry at the expense of consumer goods.
This is way more interesting than Cabo.
They needed to mobilize the economy to recover from 8 years of war with Japan.
Why would I ever care about the spring break drama when I could hear about China's drama?
Well, do you care about the CCP?
Duh.
The CCP sought to radically industrialize China.
Whoa.
That's all I have to say.
Tell you what I know about capitalism and foreign investment in China.
I'd love to hear about it.
Be ready. It's pretty crazy.
I'm ready.
So, during the 21st century, communist China's economy has been decidedly capitalist.
Wow.
Since the 1990s, party state reformers have sold off and closed down tens of thousands of inefficient state-owned enterprises.
Wow.
The remaining state-owned enterprises are very large and important. Way more important than drama.
Way more.
And they're controlled by China's capitalist system. But the party state
Like the Chinese calling this
has-
like
But the
Yeah,
party
he
state,
knows.
he knows what's important. The party state has tightened its grip on the number of strategic industries at the top of the economy. Things like coal, oil, transport, telecommunications, important things like that. And state firms like this have received preferential lending and favored market access and other benefits.
Great to know.
Lastly, these state-sponsored industrial policies have led to inefficiency, corruption, and surplus labor in the state sector.
Great.
I gotta go, but I promise you this, I'm not talking about drama anymore today.
Hey Ellie, what's up? Hey Julia. Did you hear that? I don't really want to gossip. What do you want to talk about? The Chinese growth model? Oh, I know a little bit about that. Let me tell you. So, China is rapidly growing, and China's enterprises have become more profit-oriented. As a result, employers are free to lay off unproductive labor. So there's like a big labor shortage issue. The economy must produce 25 million jobs a year to keep up with the unemployment. Wow. And China's Gini index, which, if you don't remember, is a measure of economic inequality. That number is consistently rising for China. Rapidly urbanizing, but half of its population remains in rural areas. There's like a lot of inequality between urban areas and rural areas. Yeah. And early economic reforms used to benefit rural areas, but now it's like, now they're starting to only benefit cities. Okay, I see. And then rural China is desperately poor, RN, and is largely neglected, and that's causing hundreds of millions of people to migrate to the cities, and they're trying to escape that. And then this rapid industrial development going on in China has created a huge resource shortages and environmental damage, a lot of environmental damage in China. I know about that. Really? Good. Yeah. A fourth of the country is now desert. Really sad. And 3/4 of the country's forests have disappeared. Its rivers are drying up. The water and air that remains are filled with harmful chemicals. You know how like lots of people in cities have to wear masks and stuff because the air is smoggy. Yeah. 500 million Chinese people lack access to safe drinking water and safe air to breathe. So that's really sad.
That is awful.
And China's the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases, so that sucks.
That's so bad.
That's just all I know.
No, thanks for telling me.
Yeah, I'm glad we had this talk.
Wow, I just had so much fun talking about the Chinese government.
Yeah, me too. This is way cooler than any drama going down at LC.